What's up, guys? It is Guadarican141 and I am back after an extremely long time off of YouTube, bringing you another update video. So not exactly like an update video of exactly what's going on. That'll come at the end of the video, actually. This is a video entailing the different things that have come out in the recent console update. So if you guys don't already know, which I'm pretty sure you do, consoles, specifically Xbox 360 and Xbox One, were updated like yesterday from when this video was recorded. And I don't know about PlayStation, PS3, PS4, because I don't really care about PS3, PS4, to be honest. Yeah, PlayStation. Anyway, this update completely snuck up on me because I haven't been on Twitter, because that's one of the social medias that I don't really use, which I promise I will start using more often. And I checked it one day because I was really bored and I had notifications on it, and I saw that a title update was coming out, not only for 360 and not only for Xbox and PlayStation. Shut up. Anyway, the update wasn't only coming out for PlayStation and Xbox, but I noticed that there is a Wii U Minecraft in the making. So for all you Nintendo players that do not want an Xbox or a PlayStation, you'll be getting Xbox. But all you, yeah, you'll be able to get Minecraft on the Wii, which actually seems pretty cool. I wonder how that's going to work. Will it just work with the Wii U and the controller, or will you be able to like move your arms and stuff? But I'm not going to get really far into that. I'm going to show you first the different blocks and everything that has been changed in the update, then I'll go into the new biomes and some other little personal things at the end of the video. So let's get right to it. So first we have the different blocks that came out in this update. So from left to right you have the red sand that also adds in red sandstone, smooth red sandstone, chiseled red sandstone, the respective stair and the respective slab as well, and those can be found in the mesa biome that I shall show you at towards the end of this video. Next we have granite and polished granite, and how you get polished granite is you put a piece of granite that can be found virtually in any cave, really at any height, in a furnace, and it'll create polished granite. Then you have polished andesite, which can also be found at any level, anywhere, even in the surface and in like mega stone biome things or whatever those things are called. And we have the polished andesite, which is the same thing as the polished granite. You just put it in a furnace and boom, voila. And then you have diorite, which is the same as the last two. You can find it in the same place as the last two, and polished diorite that you make as the same as the last two. So those are just the little things if you really want to get into little design work you can add into. Next we have the acacia wood, or acacia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Acacia, whatever. Potato, tomato. Dennis is a slut. What? Anyway, acacia wood can be found in taiga biomes. I think that's what they're called. I don't know which biome exactly. I'm kind of new to all this biome stuff, if you can't tell, I'm sorry. But you have the acacia log, the acacia plank, the acacia stairs, the acacia slab, the acacia fence, and the acacia fence gate. And we also have the acacia stairs. Yes, Guadarican, because these are stairs. I can place this down and I can walk up to the second floor on this. Oh look, it doesn't work because they're not stairs, it's a door. Ladies and gentlemen, the acacia door. Next, we have the dark oak, and personally my absolute favorite type of wood in this entire game, just because it looks so dang gorgeous. So dark oak can be found in roofed forest. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, but they're huge. They're like ginormously tall, and they're a little darker than spruce. Here, let me get a piece of spruce so you can kind of compare. So sorry, yeah, you see the kind of difference between the spruce and the dark oak. The dark oak has more of a brown, this is more of a reddish brown, but personally dark oak is the most amazing thing ever. So you have the dark oak log, the dark oak plank, the dark oak stairs, the dark oak slab, the dark oak fence, and the dark oak fence gate. And then you have the dark oak door. Yes, this isn't a stair this time, it's the door. It's a new revolutionary thing that you put down, and you open, you can go from point A to point B without walking into a wall like a stupid idiot. God, I have no life. Anyway, dark oak is personally my favorite just because, look at that. Who wouldn't want to walk in a house with those double doors? I could be walking in like la 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 la. Oh look, this house. This house looks like a piece of poop, but these doors are so amazing. I have to come through. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna stay next to these doors now. I need a friend. Where was I? Yes, I was talking about how I needed a friend, and we were talking about dark oak. Yes, forgot about that. Next, we had the packed ice block, and it's found. Sorry about the stuttering right now. Trying to get back into the YouTube mindset. It is found in the snow taiga or extreme snow biome. Forget what it's called, but these are found in like huge spikes, like 40 blocks in the air. I'm over exaggerating. And it's packed tighter than ice. So if I get a block of ice, if I can find a block of ice, so it's tighter, packed tighter than ice. It's also unmeltable, and you can actually place stuff on top of it. So if you wanted to make a house completely out of ice and have a flower pot on it and have a mushroom on top of it, this goes out to Clover. Clover, I know you're watching this video. You know you want that mushroom even though it's the wrong type of mushroom, and it's a mushroom, and it's a mushroom. It's a mushroom. What are you looking at, cow? Go on your way, cow. No one loves you. Just kidding. I need a friend. Can you come here, please? I'm just here with this mushroom. Please. Love me. Anyway, now that I'm back from crying and the fact that I'm an emotional wreck, we have the last of the newest blocks in this update, and it is the prismarine blocks. And where these are found are in deep ocean biomes. Yes, we have deep ocean biomes in ocean temples. And if you play PC, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't played PC, which I'm pretty sure you have, they are temples that are found underwater that contain guardians, and the elite guardian, or whatever his name is, Jumbo Guardian, the big fat spiky meatball. And they contain these different blocks, and you can actually obtain them by either breaking the blocks themselves or killing the guardians. And we have the prismarine lantern, actual prismarine bricks, and dark prismarine, and how each are crafted if you are a manual crafter in this game like me. These are the crafting recipes. So in the top left, in a 4x4 pattern, 4 prismarine shards, you get prismarine. And prismarine is kind of cool because if you look at it and stare at it for a really long time, you actually notice that the colors of the cracks change very slowly from a blue to a purple, and just goes through almost the entire like cool color spectrum. So it's pretty cool, and it goes in the warm colors and like whites and reds and all that stuff. It's a pretty cool thing. I didn't even know they changed color. So yeah, there's that. Then in the top right, in a 9x9 of prismarine shards, you get the prismarine brick, which is a more solid prismarine. It doesn't really change color, but it looks pretty cool, like a scaly Poseidon type of texture. Then on the bottom left, with 8 prismarine shards surrounding an ink sac of the deadly squid, we have dark prismarine, which is just a darker, more blocky, bricky type version of prismarine itself, which is kind of cool, looks pretty cool, and the accent to the lights. And then at the bottom, you have the prismarine, the sea lantern, my bad. And that is made with 5 prismarine crystals and prismarine shards. I don't know where you can get prismarine crystals. Okay, so you can break sea lanterns, or you can get them by guardians, or the elite, the elder guardian, whatever. But you put those 5 in a cross pattern, and you put 4 prismarine shards in the corners, and you get the sea lantern. It lights up any room, kind of like glowstone, but it's more of a white light than a warm light, which is pretty nice. I like it. Shut up, Blitz. Everyone knows you're famous. So yeah. Next, we have one of the more funny, not funny, more of the fun, pretty kind of part of the update. And within biomes, they have like a flower biome. So what the flower biome contains is, of course, you guessed it, every single type of flower. So we don't just sit here with the boring yellow or red flower, which are now called dandelion and poppy. But now you have the blue orchid, the allium, the azure blute, the red tulip, the orange tulip, the white tulip, guess what, the pink tulip, the oxeye daisy, the sunflower, the lilac, the rosebush, and the peony. So we have each of these shown here. Cool thing about the sunflower, and kind of the annoying thing, it only points where the sun rises. I don't think it follows the sun as it goes across, but it just points where the sun rises. And you can use that in your favor depending on how you build. If not, then it's just going to look like that. Will you be my best friend now, Cal? Guess not. Anyway, I really need a friend. Next, we have the different foods. And with the foods comes a little more in-depth conversation about certain things that... What was that? If you saw that glitch, let me know. Because that wasn't just me. Herobrine, I have no time for your tricks. Talking about food here. Well, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted... Gosh. Gosh, cow. Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Talking about food here. Talking about how we have the salmon, we have the cooked salmon, we have Nemo, we have the pufferfish, we have mutton, we have cooked mutton, we have rabbit, cooked rabbit, and rabbit stew. Now, how each of these are obtained, the fish are obtained exactly the same way as any other fish. You fish for fish because that's how you get fish, and then you cook the fish so you can get the cooked version of the fish so you can eat the fish and fish. But yeah, salmon refills, raw salmon refills 2 hunger, cooked salmon refills 3, versus the normal fish, which only fills 1 when raw and 2 when cooked. The clownfish only refills 1, I think. The pufferfish, look at its little scared face. Anyway, the pufferfish only gives 1 hunger, but when you eat it, you're instantly poisoned. So it's used more for brewing and making a potion of poison. I think that's what it's called, or whatever it is. But yeah, I've never really brewed, so lo and behold, I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's also a cool little decoration if you want a pufferfish that looks like it just made the worst decision of its life in your mouth. Okay, yeah, let's just move on to the mutton. And finally, sheep have a different purpose other than eating your grass and making wool. So getting mutton is simple. You just kill a ton of sheep, commit a sheep genocide, you know, just completely rid your world of sheep because no one likes sheep. And raw mutton gives, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna check because I can. Raw mutton gives 1, and when it's cooked, it gives 3. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks like a slabby piece of slab meat slab. Rabbit. So rabbit is as simple as it can get. You kill a rabbit, you get raw rabbit, you cook it, you get cooked rabbit. Raw rabbit gives 1.5, and cooked rabbit gives 2.5. So it's less than a pork chop, but it's good because there's a lot of rabbits around, so you can kill it. Just don't run into that insanely steroid-filled rabbit that will attack you on sight. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice, now would it? Yeah. And last but not least, we have rabbit stew. So everyone loves the mushroom stew that you can forcibly eject from a mushroom cow after you capture it, slaughter its family, and stick a bowl under its butt. And now we have the rabbit stew. And how we obtain the rabbit stew: we forcibly kill a rabbit and its family. We get the rabbit meat, we cook it along with a potato, a carrot, and any mushroom, and a bowl. In this specific pattern, if you're a manual crafter like me, you can either, you just put it in this cross pattern, and you can either put the red mushroom or you can put the brown mushroom, and it gives you mushroom stew, it gives you rabbit stew, and rabbit stew fills 5 hunger, if I'm not mistaken, versus the 3 that mushroom stew give you. So it is a little more painful to make, but it's definitely worth it. So if you get a whole bunch of this, you can just make more rabbit stew, and it'll be good to go. Just, yeah. Onward to the next thing. So, on the topic of the Prismarine and the Ocean Temples. Within the Ocean Temples, when you find them, you will find these mobs called the Guardians. Now, they are similarly looking to... whoa. They're similarly looking to pufferfish, but they kind of pack a punch, because as soon as you get into their line of sight, they will beam you with this laser that within a few seconds can poison you. I don't know if it gives you nausea, but we can check it out right now. So let's go to survival. Yep, you see that little beam right there. Yeah, they just lock on instantly, and they're just... Yep. So it's about 2 hearts of damage per laser, but when these things gang up on you... oops. Yeah. So when these gang up on you, they will really pack a punch, to be honest. And the Elite Guardian, which can be found deeper in the temple, is a bigger, fatter, more greener version of this. And what the Elder Guardian gives you is like mining fatigue and stuff like that, so you move a lot slower, so these can kill you a lot faster. And he's a big mother trucker, like I'll probably show you him later. But once you kill these guys and you kill the Elder Guardian, they drop shards and crystals that you can use to make into the lanterns and stuff, and they're pretty loud, so you can most likely find them swimming outside in a deep ocean biome if you're really that bored. But yeah, Guardians. Next, we have one of the new end mobs, which I am surprised they added, but at the same time, not too surprised that they added. And it is called the Endermite. So, similarly to Silverfish, these guys can be found in the end, and also if you use a Ender Eye, instead of teleporting, it has a chance of dropping one of these guys that will attack you pretty much on sight. So, let's see how much damage these guys can deal. Yeah, so about 1 heart of damage each. My god. Stop. 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 So yeah, about 1 heart of damage each. And in numbers, they can really destroy, as you can tell. They kind of look pretty weird, and they shake like they're on heroin, because that's how they roll. And I've noticed that they like teleport or like disappear or something, which is pretty weird, because I usually like leave and then they just disappear, which they didn't this time. So thank you for making me look bad. Gosh. So after showing you the new blocks, the new food, the new mobs, I get to show you the best part of this entire thing. The new Squidwards. Yes, you heard me right, the new Squidwards. You can find these different Squidwards in the villages, and they don't look very different, but they are actually very different in this update. So I failed to do it, but you can make villagers ready. And by that, it means you can get them ready to breed with bread or carrots, I believe. You just give them a certain amount of that, and they will be ready to breed. So that's a good thing, instead of forcibly putting them in a cage full of a whole bunch of doors and watching them procreate. But yeah, the different villagers, they don't look very different, but if you go up to each one, instead of just having the normal blacksmith, you have the weaponsmith, which usually gives you weapons, or in this case an axe, but like it'll probably give you different swords and stuff through trades. You have the toolsmith, which gives you tools that are not only just normal tools, he has a chance of giving you enchanted tools for different prices. Then you have the armorer, which gives you armor and possibly enchanted armor, same as the other ones. Then you have the leather worker, which gives you leather armor, just in case you're starting out and you magically have 4 emeralds. There you go. And then finally, we have the Fletcher, which I don't know exactly what he gives, but by the looks of it, it's like bow, arrow, stuff like that. But yeah, there's a different Squidwards. Also, they have a chance at giving you more than just 2 trade options. There's certain villagers that give you like 4 trade options right off the bat, or like 5 trade options off the bat, which is pretty neat as well. So yeah, new villagers, new Squidwards. Squidward. Will you be my friend Squidward? Onward to the last two things in this update. I actually missed one. Damn it. So the last three things in this update. Aside from all the new blocks, the flowers, the food, the mobs, the Squidwards, we have a new potion and more brewing options that we can make. So one of the main potions is the potion of leaping, which gives you a jump boost, which... Oh, okay, there you go. There it's visible. So, it kind of gives you... It's not really that much. Alright, these things absolutely suck. Well, sorry for wasting your time. But yeah, it's supposed to give you a kind of higher tier jumping. Let me drink a potion of leaping, see if it gives me any different effects. No. Wow. This sucks. Alright. That really does suck. But it's supposed to give you a higher jump, which by the looks of it isn't really doing much. It's probably increased it a tiny bit. But this is brewed by making the normal awkward potion and then throwing a rabbit's foot in it. And it creates the jump boost. So yeah, that's for the potions. And next to the potions is Bob. And Bob is a new addition to this update. He's also my only friend. And how you get Bob is by using the new... give me that back. The new block. Let's get rid of that. Called the armor stand. And the armor stand is pretty much used to display any of your armor that you have that you're not wearing, or store armor, and heads. You can also add heads, and you can get Bob, because Bob is my only friend and Bob loves me, right, Bob? You're never going to leave me, right, Bob? Good. Awesome. Bob and Guada forever. Yes. Anyway, I actually forgot to show you guys one last thing in the beginning of this video. It is actually the fact that sponges work now. So when you get dry sponge and you put it in water, it gets rid of, I think, a 5x5 radius of water, if I'm not mistaken, and then it becomes a wet sponge, which I couldn't pick up because I'm stupid. And it's a good way to clear out like ocean temples or certain plots of land that you really want to get rid of water. But it's good that now SpongeBob actually works versus just having him. And another thing that I missed, which I am doing really bad at missing these things, is the slime block. So the slime block, pretty much what it does is, depending on the height that you drop onto it, it bounces you back up in the air. So, boom, see? Yep, just a little trampoline. I mean, I wish it affected it and how it just shot you up in the air initially, but it just depends on the height that you drop on. I'm pretty sure you do not receive fall damage. Nope. So these things can be used to cushion a really long fall, and then you just hop right down and you're good to go, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now that I've shown you all the main blocks and the new stuff that is in this, I will head over to the tutorial world and show you guys the new biomes. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So now that I finally found where I'm going, right here is the Mesa biome. So this is where you will find the red sand, the red sandstone, all the different like natural colored clays. And yeah, yes, Blitz, you are Facebook famous. Facebook famous? What? Anyway, after my stupid remark, yes, this is the Mesa biomes. This is where you shall find all the, pretty much, you know, red sand and all that fun stuff. Onward to the next biome. So right here, if I can get out, we have a small roofed forest biome, and this is where you'll find blocks like the dark oak, or oak, spruce, and these big mushrooms. So yeah, it creates kind of like a roof where you can actually like dig out the leaves and build, which is pretty cool. I would like to set it today. And to the next biome. So right here now we have the extreme snow, or whatever you want to call it, the frozen mesa, frozen whatever, taiga biome. And this is where you shall find the packed ice, like I said, in giant spike form, along with a lot of snow and other fun blocks. Yeah, next biome. So here we have another biome. I exactly forget what term or which biome it is, but here you'll find coarse dirt, podzol, and the dark oak, which is also neat. So just look for podzol or giant tall trees, and you'll find dark oak. Alright, so this is probably one of the last biomes, and this is where you find the acacia wood and the acacia trees. I think it's taiga, I forget the exact name for it, but yeah, this is exactly what I look for: lighter green grass and acacia and fun. Yes, so much fun. So yeah, guys, that's really all the time that I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the overview video, although pretty long. I gave you guys a gist of exactly what's new in this update, and what to look forward to in this update as well. If you guys read the description to not make this video any longer, I will explain exactly what has gone on and why I haven't been recording very much. There's a whole explanation behind that, but look down in the description if you really want to know how, or why I haven't recorded so long. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed the overview video, if I should do more of these, if I should do different types of overviews and update videos. And like, subscribe, and share. Those are always appreciated. And until next time, guys, this is Skybreaker 141 saying, march on. See you guys later.